Are you kidding here again? Listen, we recently had a Family Life children's pastor retire from our church, and we had a farewell shindig for him. And the Lord blessed me with this parable to present. It's actually a discipleship parable, so it applies generally to a lot of different areas. But at our children's church, it was a very entertaining place to be. He basically, as I say, was a clown, and did a lot of puppet shows, and had a game room, and they had a reward system for the children that if they learned their verses and whatnot, they got Bible bucks that they could trade in for candy and popcorn. And so I assume a lot of churches have followed that pattern. Now, this parable, as I say, it's basically a discipleship parable, so just listen carefully. I tried to get Max Lucado to do this, but he wasn't available. Actually, he refused to return my calls, but so this is the best that I could do. The Book of Bob, as read by Mash Potato. Bob 3. And it came to pass they were reminded of the parable of the sower and the reaper, and told this is completely different. It's the parable of the rower and the sweeper. A certain young rower, dressed in high-tech spandex rowing apparel, was given all he needed to complete his task. A solid wood boat, sturdy oars, and various size Coast Guard approved flotation devices. The master told him to go to the dock and transport the people to the other side, where great reward awaited them. He rowed diligently back and forth many times. He told the people he'd be back for them shortly, but he wanted to make sure everything was perfect, and he was oar afraid. Not afraid of the oars, he just was afraid he couldn't get them across safely. Soon Eve came, and it was getting dark, and Eve told him, that was his mother, I told you, young man, not to be rowing in the dark. Put your dinghy away and come home henceforth. Immediately the lad obeyed his mother, and did not complete the master's task. There was also a certain elder sweeper, dressed in, clown clothes, it appeared. He was also given all he needed to complete his task, a solid wood floor, a sturdy broom, and various size UL-approved dustpans. The master told him to gather the soil that had been tracked unto the floor, and make it productive unto me. He immediately swept diligently into the cracks and crevices, gathering every grain of dirt, where he transferred them from his dustpan to a potting vessel, where he planted seed and watered it, and it produced much. They said, Master, tell us, what does this mean? And the master was nowhere to be found, so Bob boisterously blurted out without much forethought, as he often did, I believe I've got this one. Bob said, The rower is likened unto one who has all the knowledge and the tools and equipment and Bible tracts and high upper body strength and low body fat to complete the task, but lacks the courage and wisdom to listen to the master, thus being of little benefit to the kingdom. The sweeper, however, although having low upper body strength and high body fat and very ridiculous outfits, listened to the master. He had the courage and wisdom to follow the orders, where he gathered all the little dirty grains of sand, the children, sorry kids, into his dustpan, the game room, and he transferred them to a good vessel, the children's church, where he planted seed, the word of God, and watered it, Bible bucks, where it produced much, 20, 50, and 100-fold, thus being of great usury to the kingdom. I tell you, there is great reward waiting for the one who sweeps. But woe to the one who rows. Even oar that he has shall be given to the sweeper, where he can tie more straw around the bottom and make another broom, and do more sweeping. Yeah, well, that's all I got. But you get the idea. I mean, just listen to God, have the courage to step out of your comfort zone, and sweep, sweep, sweep. You know, good deal, right? Bye.